So, like they said, my name is Pavan Perswani, and I have had the wonderful opportunity to serve as the interim director of mandatory for the last 2 years, and it has been an incredible opportunity. And so, I'm going to give you a couple of words, and we focused a lot on public speaking in the second semester of mandatory this year. And so, I would kind of often ask the men to try different things. And so, in that vein, I am also going to try something a little bit new. I'm going to try to do a little teleprompter action up here and see if I can make this work. Really, I first want to thank everyone who's in attendance. Obviously, this is a very special moment for the men, but I know the fact that you are all here means a great deal to them. They did a really good job of kind of spreading the word, and so thank you for all being here. I know it means a tremendous amount to them. I have to thank Joyce, because she has made the opportunity available for me the last 2 years to be a part of this program, and it's just been the most wonderful opportunity. I want to make sure that I also thank Phil Jones, Mike Reed, and Dr. Marisol LeBron, who each came in for a session this year and added a tremendous amount to the room, the experience of mandatory. If anybody ever talks to someone from mandatory, you hear about the community and you hear about this room. You spend 6 to 8, 10 to 2 at Alt House 201 for approximately 50 to 60 hours. And so there's something that becomes very special about that room. And so when we're able to welcome in other people who are able to add to our understanding and our perspective, it's a pretty tremendous opportunity, and we are just so thankful that people accept that invitation. The other thing that I always do when I speak is I have to thank my wife. My partner, she has always been an inspiration to me, and she's always willing to say, yeah, you can go spend 60 hours with people away from me. And so it is always a constant source of inspiration for me, and so I have to thank her. The last one is obviously these gentlemen up here. As I said before, we spent about 50 hours together, and they made the commitment, and they've kind of constantly raised the bar. As I talked with the student leaders a couple of weeks ago, I just can't imagine this place when these are all juniors and seniors in front of you, because things are going to be pretty intense in the best way possible. Dickinson is in for a treat, and I really do believe that. I also just want to thank you all for humoring me for watching this video. There was kind of a specific reason why I showed it, and truthfully, like I said, I keep going back to that 50 to 60 hours in front of these folks. And so when you spend that much time in front of people, you're kind of wondering, what have I not said to them already that they need to hear? Because after 50 hours, the barrel runs a bit dry. So I kind of realized that I needed to kind of look within for today's message. I needed to go to a place that I don't really often visit. And so I think for many people, there's kind of a place deep within themselves where maybe some anger lives, maybe some love lives, but it's kind of where the fiery passion is. It's kind of what drives inside you. It's why you do what you do. Aura, soul, whatever you want to call it, I had to go there, and that song always gets me there. And this year in particular, I would often listen to that on the way to mandatory. And that's really because we spent a lot of time reflecting and discussing what it is like to be brown and black men, and what it is that society believes we are. The reality of the situation is that the world does see us as dangerous, uneducated, unmotivated, and monsters. And it can be a very sobering and scary thing to hear that. And I believe that the verdict is already in, and there wasn't a trial. And given how some things have gone this year, even if there was a trial, I don't know if it would have gone our way anyway. And so, the world sees us as monsters. And what I say is, if they see us as monsters, we need to own that. We need to stop looking at ourselves and believing that there needs to be shame, because we know who we are and what we are. And so now I have a challenge. I challenge you to be monsters in the classroom, in the boardroom, and in the operating room. And every intellectual inch of this world that we can be in, we have to be monsters. want you to be ferociously empathetic and caring individuals who allow ourselves to feel, create, and breathe life in so deeply that it burns. Mercilessly expressive, utilizing our unique experiences and perspectives to change the game. We have a voice, and we need to use it. Voraciously put in that work. 6 to 8, 10 to 2, 6 to 8, 10 to 2, and beyond. Let's outwork them before they even realize there's time on the clock. And furiously loving ourselves and others, because we know deeply that every single one of us has value and power in this world, and we must love and cherish ourselves to enable others to shine. And relentlessly to take advantage of everything that Dickinson and this world has to offer. If we choose to let this campus or this world tell us that we do not belong on this campus, this program, and this world has failed us. Gentlemen, and to the audience, this world is ours for the taking. Because monsters never stop pushing. And I challenge you to not stop pushing. And if we believe, and if we do these things, this world will change for the better. If we embrace everything that we are and everything that we have inside of us, this world will change. I believe that every individual in this room will be part to the change of this world. Do you accept the challenge?